Let's proceed. As a young cartoonist, Walt Disney faced many rejections from newspaper editors who said he had no talent. One day, a minister at a church hired him to draw some cartoons. Disney was working out of a small mouse-infested shed near the church. After seeing a small mouse, he was inspired. That was the start of Mickey Mouse. Successful people don't do great things. They only do things in a great way. This was rightly proved by Walt Disney, who faced many rejections from newspaper editors who said he had no talent. One day, a minister at a church hired him means appointed him to draw some cartoons. Disney was working out of a mouse infested means present in large numbers. Shed means roofed, near the church. After seeing a mouse, he was inspired, means a great external impulse came in him, and that was the start of Mickey Mouse. Let's continue. One day, a partially deaf 4-year-old kid came home with a note in his pocket from his teacher. Your Tommy is too stupid to learn. Get him out of the school. His mother read the note and answered, My Tommy is not stupid to learn. I will teach him myself. And that Tommy grew up to be the great Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison had only 3 months of formal schooling and he was partially deaf. This paragraph tells us about Thomas Edison, who was partially deaf and had only 3 months of formal schooling, as his teacher had said he was a stupid. His mother taught him and he became the great Thomas Edison. He invented the electric bulb and brought light to the world. Thomas Edison failed approximately 10,000 times while he was working on the light bulb. In 1914, he lost his factory worth a few $1 million at 67. In spite of the disaster, 3 weeks later, he invented the phonograph. Phonograph means a voice recorder. So students, do you consider Thomas Edison as a failure? He succeeded in spite of problems, not in absence of them. Let's move forward and know about an American industrialist, Henry Ford, who forgot to put the reverse gear in the first car he made. He broke means he had no money at the age of 40, but established the famous Ford Car Company. All these people are not failures. They succeeded in spite of failing several times. Some other examples are of Lee Iacocca, who was fired by Henry Ford too at the age of 54, but engineered Ford Mustang and Ford Pinto cars and became one of the most famous men in the world. Lee Iacocca, after being fired means dismissed by Henry Ford too at the age of 54, did not give up and he designed Ford Mustang and Ford Pinto cars and became one of the most famous men in the world. Next example is of Ludwig van Beethoven, who was told he had no talent for music, but he gave some of the best music to the world. So students, setbacks are inevitable in life. Setback means a difficulty or problem. Inevitable means unavoidable. So a setback acts as a driving force and also teaches us humility. Students, ask yourself after every step which I took, what did I learn from the experience? Then only you can turn a stumbling block into a stepping stone. Stumbling block means something that causes problems and prevents someone from achieving their aim. Stepping stone means something that allows someone to make progress. Now students, let us know about a successful scholar who very well defined the secret of success. He is none other than Socrates. One day, a young man asked Socrates the secret to success. Socrates told the young man to meet him near the river the next morning. When they met the next morning, Socrates asked the young man to walk with him towards the river. When the water got up to their neck, Socrates took the young man by surprise and pushed him into the water. The boy wanted to get out, but Socrates kept him there until the boy was turning blue. Socrates then pulled him out of the water, and the young man took a deep breath of air. At that moment, Socrates asked the young man, "What did you want the most when you were in?" The boy replied, "Air." Socrates said, "That is the secret to success. When you want success as badly as you wanted air, then you will get it. There is no other secret." So students, what did you learn from all these stories of successful people? I conclude the lesson by saying, a burning desire is the starting point of all accomplishments. Just like a small fire cannot give much heat, a weak desire cannot produce great results. So students, always keep trying, never give up.